Alright, we are live. Hopefully in real time. Ooh, yeah. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We are in real time now on YouTube. Maybe 1 second, 2 second delay. Perfect. All right. Maybe like a 3 second delay, but that's as good as it's gonna get. Morning, Jose. Morning, Joseph. Good morning, good morning. Perfect. All right, now I finally know how to make it low latency, so the stream won't be delayed by much. Can't get it to the millisecond, but it's 2-3 seconds, maybe. Let me get the chat. We had actually a beautiful trade opportunity in the pre-market today, caused by Trump saying some random stuff. Came back down into this order zone. Kind of hard to spot it, but there was this imbalance all the way over here. Lows of the session, 4:20 a.m. And then it swept that area. Now we're on the way back up. Check VWAP. We've been trading below VWAP pretty much all session long. So, may see another tough day of buying. I did tell the course members that I went back and I studied a bunch of my trading sessions, because obviously this week has been very annoying for me. Not red, but not green either, just barely green. And I actually saw a couple patterns, some big patterns in my trading that I think account for pretty much all my losses. So I'm excited to try out today the new stuff that I have, with the new knowledge that I now have. We'll see if I can avoid those unnecessary losses. And yeah, the chat's not loading here, 1 second. There we go. All right, YouTube, let me know. It should be pretty much real time. Let me know. Good morning, Epic Socks. Good morning, Florida Crypto. Good morning, Skull. Good morning, Sly Cooper. What's up, Alex? Mic check. Oh. Here. We'll make it a little bit louder. Louder. Hello. Testing. Oh. Testing. Okay, 1 second. God dang. It's a little bit quiet. One day my streams won't take this long to get going. But for now. All right. 5 second delay. For me, it's like about 2 seconds, but I'm sure it's going to be different for everyone. But this is definitely the lowest delay that I can get. Don't think I can get anything less delayed than this. Sound, microphone, there we go. Okay, now this should be way loud. Oh, wow, that is much louder. All right. Wait, testing. All right, that should be good. It's weird because the optimal level of loudness on my back end, my software, it says that it's too loud, like I'm blowing up the mic. But on YouTube, I sound fine. So we're just gonna roll with it. All right. So like I said, God, that might be too loud. I'll keep it a little far away. So like I said yesterday, or maybe the day before, no, yesterday, I went through all of my trading sessions. Yeah, this is gotta be too loud. Testing. Okay, I'm gonna keep it right there. Yesterday I went through all my trading sessions, did some pondering, did some analysis. This is what I always say: you can make mistakes as long as you learn from them, right? So I went back through my streams, tried finding what is causing me to struggle so much this week. Despite we're not red on the week by any means, we're green. But obviously the drawdowns have been just stupid, and my trades have been pretty sloppy. But yeah, there's two things I noticed. There's two things that I've been doing that I noticed pretty much lead to all of the unnecessary losses. Obviously, not every trade is going to be a winner, but you definitely want to avoid unnecessary losses. I'll give you a hint on one of them. I can't give you both because I shared it with the course members. But I'll give you the second one. The second one is trying to trade bigger levels, like on the 15, 30, 1 hour. I noticed in a lot of my streams, I would try to basically buy a runaway train of a falling market based off of bigger levels, right? Because on the 1 minute or the 5 minute chart, right, like if you're dropping down to here, there's really not much to the left, right? Like it's an empty chart. But psychologically, what I would do is just go, okay, well, I'll go to the 15 minute and look for a level there, or I'll go for the hourly and look for a level there, and then try to trade those bigger time frame levels. But that is not. I don't think that's what I should be doing. This is something that I actually made it a little note of a long time ago, and I just kind of forgot. I guess I just got too confident in the levels. So I'm going to be trading more intraday levels, try to trade the price action that's actually right in front of me rather than try to catch bigger levels on bigger time frames. And I think that should result in some better trading. So what would you say is the max time for setting a zone? I'm going to not go over a 5 minute. I'm going to try to just trade the immediate order flow. What's right in front of me. Because when I also look back at the winners, almost all the winners were zones that formed during the day or within the session. Which makes total sense in hindsight. Makes total sense because you're just trading the most recent orders. Okay. Market just opened. This is a bit of an order zone here, but it's already been swept through, so I don't think I'm going to trade it right off the market open, even though it's looking decent. On the 2 minute time frame, or I think it was 3 minute, 5 minute? Yeah, 5 minute time frame, there actually is a zone right here. So a sweep of this low here could be interesting. I just hope it doesn't happen right as the market opens, because that makes things a little difficult. But I will try to trade it just to test my theory out, just to see if I can test it. Oh man, this thing is moving right back up. All right. Keep it nice and simple. Yeah, exactly, School. That was like my eureka moment. I'm like, wait, yeah, I'm the simple trader. Why am I trying to trade all these different time frames? Let me keep it simple. Let me trade one order flow. Not one time frame, but one order flow, meaning intraday. TBH, he could lose every day and I'd still be here because he's real ASF and honest. Well, thank you, Bobby. That's nice. but I hope I don't lose every day. It looks like I've been losing every day lately because I end my streams red, but then in the Discord I update you guys and I'm usually green on the day, but again, I'm not looking to be just slightly green on the day. I'm looking to actually move the frickin' needle. Like we were last week and the week before that. I think last week was one of my best trading weeks. We had like 2 $600 days trading micros. How's the TikTokers doing today? I haven't even checked. That's for something later in the day. Too early for the TikTok? Yeah, exactly. It is a Friday, so Fridays are historically my worst days, and for good reason. It's a Friday. Most traders are taking it off or barely trading, so not probably the best day to try to test out my new theory, but we'll try. Yeah, I don't even want to see those comments. Epic socks. That's exactly what it is, probably. It's either I'm too scared to take a trade or I'm over trading. It's never the correct amount of trading. According to TikTok, not me. I don't think I overtrade. Didn't check your DM yesterday? What was your DM? I get a lot of DMs. They're just calling you emotional. I don't understand. How am I being emotional? I feel like I'm being the exact opposite of emotional. I'm being analytical. I went back and reviewed my trades, and I found a pattern, and now I am testing that thesis. It's a very scientific process. I wish I had my charts open when that move happened. That was a perfect trade. There was also a really nice trade around 8 a.m. here. That was an order zone as well. If you look right here, something like this. That was a nice one, but I'm not trading pre-market, so 2 really nice trades in the pre-market today, which is kind of unusual, but do you get anything from me spamming likes, or am I wasting my time for real? If you're spamming likes on TikTok, it does push it out more. On YouTube, you can only like it once. So your videos are really awesome, man. Thank you, Shivan. Thank you. All right, well, that sucks. We're going right back up to highs, which means that my buy down here is a little bit delayed. Can I rely on your live streams for prop challenge? I would say trade your own strategy, or trade my strategy if you want, but don't just copy my trades on here, especially because there's a delay, so it's like, it's going to be pretty hard. Got to rely on yourself. You still only looking for longs today? I'm not. I'm 50-50. I think today I don't really care. Today I'll take shorts or longs. I mean, clearly the past few days shorts have been the easier trades, so I'm not gonna just ignore that. Full port one account. If I do full port an account, it's going to be My Funded Futures. My Funded Futures, I need to do some research, but all of my accounts were green yesterday except for My Funded Futures. Somehow they were down 500, which is just like absurd. I don't know what. I think it was the fees. They might have some higher fees on their trading because I trade with a copy trader, right? So all of my accounts should be relatively the same. Ooh, wow, that happened quick. We're gonna get the morning sell-off. Dude, every morning this happens, man. I'll look for a re-entry, but God, dude, every morning it's the same price action. You just get this massive dump. I think my stop loss was too big there as well, which is unfortunate. Okay, quick little trade there. Oh my God. All right. That was a nice re-entry, but that first trade, my stop loss was a little bit wide, and I forgot I don't have my, let me show you guys the P&L. Yeah, that just basically brought me back to a break even. God dang it, man. In hindsight, also, probably should have tried to hold this for longer because this thing could easily come all the way back up to these highs. But mornings are tough. Mornings are tough to trade. Things happen very quickly. 1 second. Here you are. Wait 1 second. Okay. All right, so basically one loss, one win to start the morning. This is probably gonna reverse all the way back up if I had to guess. And let me check my stop loss, because I think I accidentally used too big of a stop loss here. No, that looks about right. ATR was 14 there. 14 looks like this. Ooh. I actually didn't use a big enough stop loss. God dang it, I did the same thing yesterday. Yeah, wow. I mean, that is a big stop loss, though. If that got hit, I would have been even more upset, so honestly, I'll take it, but it would have saved me, I guess. I need to like make an algorithm that just automatically places my stop loss 1 ATR away from my entry. I tried your strategy, but instead of entering directly, I waited for a green candle and it gave better results. Can you test that? You are on the right track. This thing is going to come back up to these highs, I bet you. And then this little trade here is going to make me annoyed for the rest of the day. It's okay, though. But if you waited for a green candle with this last entry, then there is no entry? Correct. I can't tell you guys exactly what the trick is that I'm using right now, but it is basically waiting for a little bit, waiting a little longer in the zone for a little bit more confirmation. Why don't you trade crypto? I just like futures. Oh my god. I almost just spilled my coffee everywhere. That was so close. Jesus Christ. That'll wake me up. That would have been so bad. Literally almost just all over my keyboard. Today's bias is I don't have a bias. Look at this thing ripping back up here, guys. Definitely need to hold longer. It's just that in the morning, the morning is the hardest to keep calm because the market moves so fast, and it can just move right back down to your stop loss. As fast as it goes up, it can go down. Look at how it came down to that second standard deviation. Tapped it with the order zone, and then boom. All right. It's actually a bit of a zone right above these highs. Am I getting faked out here? Come on. Come on. I'm just going to scalp that one out for a small loss. Looks a little strong, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Scalp that one out. Keeps looking like it's gonna go, and then it just kind of doesn't. There we go. Come on. Let's do a V-top. V-top reversal. Or not. Okay. God, I hate this market, dude. What is that? It looked like it wanted to go, and then just straight back up. I had a nice entry on that one too. Think you're gonna avoid shorts today? Hey, not a bad idea. Not a bad freaking idea. I'm not sure I got a trade opportunity anymore. It's kind of just busting through everything. Unless... let me try this. Come on. Slip down. Slip down. Are we gonna do it? Come on. Oh my god, dude, this market just won't go. We're rejecting here. At the upper end of this zone. Yeah, alright. I think I'm done trying to short it. So now just down a small, slightly red on the day. Apparently Apparently I still have a position open. You guys on YouTube see that I have no unrealized P&L, right? But then look at this. It says one of my Apex accounts has a position still open. So this is what I'm talking about, of how software is just not great. God dang it, I'm out of coffee. It's going to form a liquidity stack again and then sweep in like 8 hours. It's already kind of doing that. There's all these untapped lows below it. I wish I could still just keep shorting this, but I said I'm not going to try to trade bigger time zones or time frames, so I'm just going to let it ride. I'll mark this zone out for fun. I'm gonna declutter. Maybe interested in longs here. And I may be interested in shorts here. We don't have much liquidity though, so probably need to form some highs up there first before I even look at it. Market's increasing in volatility now. We got someone who caught the longs in the Discord today. Very nice. I wish I held. I literally bought down here. Monster trade, but nobody could have told me or told you that they knew that this was gonna just go straight up like this. All right, we're seeing a rejection here. I would love to short. Ugh. But there's no... This is not an order zone, technically. Is this thing gonna dump now? Don't dump without me. We've just gone up in a straight line. So symmetrical. Oh man. There's the dump. Just didn't fit the criteria for me. Still a chance that we come back up, but at least now we can look for longs. God dang it, man. What a short. Anyone short that by chance? Jesus Christ. Somebody in the Discord got an 8R trade. Look at my students go. Look at you guys. Beautiful. You guys trade way better than me. God, sorry. That must have sounded like an explosion. Alex, you're short. I'm hoping we go lower. So hopefully you make some money. It looks like it wants to take out the lows. These lows. I want it to come down here. Well, back up we go. Let's see if we get a second chance at a short, potentially. Oh, gotta let my dog in 1 second. All right. Let's see what happens at these highs. Will we sweep those highs? Boom. Oh. Where are the sell orders? This thing's moving quick, but it's not moving. It's just moving quick. There we go. If we can get a big push here, that would be great. And right back up. Not a great entry there. But I'll take it. Let's see if we can get a nice sweep down. Here's the tick chart. I'll show you guys that. Let's see if we actually get a move lower, or are we just going to go right back up again? We should see quite a move lower, in theory. But market does only go up. Look at that, dude. Every trade. Every frickin' trade, man. Straight back up, dude. It's impossible to short this thing. All right. That's... Okay. Go. Go. Nope. Scalp it out. Well, now if I short this, I'm literally shorting into an area of demand, so I don't know if I can do that in good conscience. May even be a buy here, to be honest. A very small buy, but... God dang it, man. Let's see. Wow, that happened very quickly. Okay. That was a very fast fake out. I'll tighten risk. Come on, you mother fricker. Market only goes up, right? Come on. Stock market only go up. All right. Make up your mind. Break even. See if we get back up to those highs. I don't know if we will. That is a big sweep at those highs, but we'll try it. Probably aggressively trail on this one. Dude, this is just... You can't make this up, dude. You can't make this up. What else? That happened so quickly, I never stood a chance. Never stood a chance. And now it's going to probably go all the way up. It swept the lows here. Unbelievable, dude. This week, I'm ready for this week to just be over with, dude. This week has just been insane. Insane. Still just a small down day, but that is really annoying. Barcode mode activated. Yep. Welcome to this week. Just big moves, then barcodes. And if you try to catch the move, the market just teleports down and hits your break even. And then goes up. All right, well, don't think I'm gonna, I mean, never say never, but I don't know if I'm gonna trade this zone. It's just barcoding, right? Like, if anything, if it starts looking a little heavy on the short side, I might try to short it, see if we can get a move down to here. But there she goes, the original long. Oh my God, look at this chop, dude. The whole week, it just looks like it's going to move, and then it just doesn't. It just sits. That guy, Alrighty, back up into this area. Wish I was still long. But the market said no, no, no. Let me grab that break even. Market took it as a souvenir. Alright, breaking of the highs. Getting some rejection, but let's see. Yes, Danny, the live chat does work. Scalping that out. Alright, well, now there's literally no zones, I don't think. We would need to see this close below here, but what do we got? 25 seconds left. It keeps looking like it's gonna go, and then it just sits. Come on. Come on. God, dude, this market just does not want to give. Jesus Christ. Just go. Just have a pullback. Just give a little bit back. Just a little bit. Stop being so greedy. Wow, the market is moving very quickly right now. Something's about to happen. It's either about to shoot down or shoot all the way back up. Oh my God, dude. Yes. Go. Tank. 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 You can do more than that. Go. 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 Okay. Man, shorting is so stressful. Trail. Took some partials there just for the freaking sake of booking some profits, because this thing could easily just spike right back up. Is that your stomach grumbling? Yes. You guys can hear that? Jesus. How is my microphone too low, but then you guys can hear my literal stomach grumbling? Why do I see... Oh, there's no way my funded futures did that again. I see one of my accounts is still red, which is just shouldn't be possible with the copy trader. But I guarantee you that's my funded futures account, because they have these wide, weird spreads and fees. I think that's my theory. I haven't even really looked, but I bet you I got technically out for break even on one of my trades that actually never went to break even. Okay, all out there. That was a nice short, a nice little short. I'm happy with that. Nice little short there. You think it's the copy trader, some weird fee? I think it's not, I don't think it's the copy trader. I think it's the platform. My unrealized is still moving? Great. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, now everything should be flat. But like, imagine if this was like an $1 million account, and I just have these copy trading issues and account issues. Like, that is like, you should be able to sue for that, you know? Like, that is not, you shouldn't have issues with a platform that like literally could be putting millions of dollars at risk. Have you tried TradeSync? No. I mean, I paid $200 for Replicanto, so I'm like, kind of like, let me at least get some use out of it before I try anything else. I'm also used to it by now. But yeah, I should probably try different things. Who knows if it's the copier? Who knows if it's the prop firms? At this point, I don't really know. It may be. I think it's because I'm copy trading with multiple different ratios. So like, I have a main leader account, right? My Take Profit Trader account is my leader account, and I trade 5 micros on that account. But then I have multiple other accounts that will trade either 1.5 times that amount or 2 times that amount. So 10 contracts or, I don't know, maybe 7 contracts. It may be the fact that I am doing that ratio that it may be confusing the software. And that's what's causing the little glitches. So I'll probably try making all the ratios 1 so that it just copy trades this exact same size on all the accounts. And then we'll see if there's still issues then. Oh, this thing is going now. Excuse me. Okay, there's too many entries on this screen, so I'm going to declutter. You got a horde of folks on TikTok hoping for replies. TikTok's in timeout right now. With this barcode price action, that short was probably the maximum amount I could even squeeze out of this trade. Gotta be scalpers. Do you call out zones where you enter for the new people? Yeah, I do. I'll say, well, I mark out my zones so you can see my zones. And you know, basically if it enters a zone, I'm always going to be considering it. I won't mark out a zone that I'm not considering for trading. How old were you when you started learning about trading? This is the question that everybody starts calling me a liar. But it's really not a flex, I don't think, because I wasn't profitable for a long time. Excuse me. I started when I was 12, okay? I started learning when I was 12 because my dad is also a trader. And I walked into his office and I saw the cool looking charts and I was like, what is that? And then everybody calls me a liar. I just don't know. Why would I lie about that? I know it doesn't sound believable, so why would I lie about it? You know what I mean? Like if I wanted to lie, maybe I could say something more reasonable, like 5 years. Goated on the sticks since the womb. Would you teach your kids how to trade? I don't know if trading is going to be anywhere near the same as what I'm doing right now by the time I have kids. It's probably just going to be all AI bots. You mentioned in a video that you had a marketing company that you didn't enjoy doing. Yes, correct. I still do help some people with marketing, but I do traders and trading companies. Everything I do relates to trading because it's the only thing that I actually find interesting. It's in my blood. Maybe his kid will be an AI. Yes. That'll have a half robot, half human. The simple trader into the complex trader. The robot trader. The AI robot trader. Look at this freaking barcode action. Now we know this barcode action always leads to what? Random big move, right? That's this whole week we've just seen barcodes and big moves after the barcodes, right? Like right here. Barcode, big move. A little bit of a sideways barcode up, big move. Barcode, big move. Big move, barcode, big move. Barcode, big move. Barcode, big move. It seems like the setups happen later in the day as well. Bank of America flags bubble risks in 2025 rally. Uh-oh. Maybe the stock market won't only go up for too much longer. I mean, this daily chart is crazy. Look at how little volatility we have. We've just been super tightened up. Like, compare this movement we're seeing right here to literally anything else in this. Like, there's no volatility. I mean, we can just go check the VIX. So this is a measure of volatility on the S&P 500, and yeah, we're at 15. %60 of all of America's paychecks go in the market. That's an interesting stat. Man, the one good trade for today was this long right here. This long into this area of supply. What a monster trade that would have been. All right, we're back into the zone. Yeah, scalp that out. A lot of volume on that candle. But we're kind of just chopping around. Let's see if we can actually get a breakdown back to these lows. Now that I'm green on the day, this should be easier mentally to hold on to. Unless we just go straight back up. Come on, man. Get out of this barcode. Can we just get some actual movement? Okay. Epic. Epic reversal. Shot back down? Nope. Looking quite strong now. Yeah. Dude, can we just get a frickin' move? Good lord. Just barcoding everywhere, every day. Come on. Come on. Make a frickin' move. Make a move. I hate this market. I actually hate this market. Like, what is that? Can someone tell me what is that? Can anyone tell me what that was? Yeah, that was a nice liquidity sweep. I'll try to short it again if we get some decent price action, but God, it's freaking scary, man. This market is just so random. It's just get these random moves out of nowhere. Now it goes down. I wouldn't be so sure. The market has not been very cooperative with shorts today. And this candle's going to close way up high now. Scalp it out. Can't give it any wiggle room on these type of markets. God dang, man. I'm still convinced we have to go lower. That's why I'm still trying these little shorts. There's so much liquidity still down here, and we just took out all the liquidity up here. It's worth the risk for me to try and just take these small shots at it. I know my funded futures account is not liking this. Those fees. It keeps looking like it's about to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can you do it? Can you do it? Big push. Come on. Go get that. Go get those stop losses. Go get those stop losses. Should I even give it room? Who knows when the next time it's just going to randomly teleport to my break even. There are so many lows to go grab. Come on. It wants to go, man. It wants to go. But it is just not. Oh my god, dude. Just cannot get a move. Just cannot get a move today. Jesus Christ, dude. The barcodes every day just chopping away. Fighting tooth and nail for this. Go. Go. You can go now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just cannot get out of this chop. Use the magnet, yeah. Should have been done for the day after the one short. Yeah, I know, right? But there's more. We know that big moves happen after these barcodes. So we're just trying to catch that one big move that happens, but it's just not happening. As soon as we look away, yep, yeah. I read the chat and I'm missing some of this price action here. Just can't get the move. Look at the difference between the two my funded futures accounts that I have. Okay, I need to stop talking because this thing could slip any moment here. Oh my god, dude. Go. 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 Go now. It's like Spider-Man when he's trying to spin, do the first web. Up, up, and away. Okay. Brilliant. Amazing. Awesome. Love this chop. Love it so much. So look at the difference between my funded futures account, the two my funded futures accounts right here, and the other accounts. What? Like, I'm never using my funded futures again. I don't know what they got going on over there, what rules or fees they have, but like, look at the difference between my accounts and then my funded futures. Like, I'm happy to blow my funded futures accounts. I don't know what different, what's the difference, but it is ridiculous. I'm down $100 on all the other accounts, and then $400 on my funded futures. Like, how is that possible? There must be some fees or something, some commission or something. Oh my god, this thing just keeps faking me out. How long did 945? Nice, nice. Oh, we got a TikTok commenter in the Twitch chat. The magical hindsight trader. Matijuana, thanks for the backup, bro. Everybody's the world's greatest trader when I'm red. Can we bring back tariffs this season? I know. This chop is unbearable. No, I'm not red every day this week, actually. I'm red maybe on stream, but I keep trading off stream. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. You're the one sitting and watching my stream making weird comments. Even if you're a good trader, that's still sad. Thank you for the views, though. By the way, just to prove that I'm not red every day this week, I'll bring up the account. As I always... Ooh, hold on. That's not a great entry. I may have chased that a little bit. Is this thing gonna make up its freaking mind or not? Go. Oh my god. Oh, I got swept there for sure. This seems like a new strategy. I am playing around with something right now. Okay, yeah, this chop is just literally, I just need to stop trading this. I just need to stop trading this. I hope my funded futures accounts get blown, because those fees or whatever they're doing, it's crazy. I don't know why I still have a position open. Should not. I'm hitting flatten on everything, and it's just not closing. You see what I mean, chat? You see what I mean? This thing is gonna, every day we do the same thing. It's going to go and take out all these lows. It's just that it's not It's right now this chomp is just completely unbearable. User account so many fees. Yeah, I know. Anyways, what was I doing? I was showing the account. Okay, here. Oh, this thing's moving. God dang it. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna frickin' go? So here's the frickin' account, man. Here's the account. Okay? This is my week. Look. Go. I mean, it's gotta move. It's got to move here. At least to these lows. Excuse me. It's gotta take out some liquidity. Like that. Well, that puts me in a weird position. Let's see if that chain reacts a sell-off. Like that. That is better. Come on. Come on, you mother... Oh my god, the buying pressure is just relentless. Go. More. 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 I want more. Give me more. Oh, whoa, what was that? Alrighty. Oh, my software is once again causing issues. We'll just close out. Mid trade. Just say motherboard, what? Why do I still have... Do you see this software glitch? It says that I still have unrealized profit, even though I'm literally closing out of all my accounts. Wait a second. How am I... This doesn't look right. Let me check something. Apex says that I'm short 33 contracts. And I can't close out the position. Look at this. Just so you know that I'm not making it up. 33 contracts. Close. So are you on Rhythmic? I think so, actually. Yeah, I think so. Okay, yeah, I hit reverse and I guess it got me out. But that's just ridiculous, obviously. That is just ridiculous that that's even an issue in the first place. I'm kind of confused how I'm still red on the day. Maybe I really did rack up too many fees there. I would just say motherboard. Yeah, I think I racked up too many fees in that chop. This is not usually how I trade, by the way. I'm testing out. I'm trying to see if I can just kind of reduce my risk even less. Did your MyFunded... Yeah, right? MyFunded Futures accounts are down 600. Look at all the other accounts. They're all supposed to be doing the same thing, and yet MyFunded Futures is down 600, and these accounts are down 100 to 200. And these accounts trade double what these accounts trade, so that's why it's 200. So that makes perfect sense. But then MyFunded Futures comes along, and it's 600. So I don't know what they got going on over there at MyFunded Futures, but I will not be using them anymore. That is for sure. It must be something with their fees. Oops. I feel like I shouldn't be red on these accounts either, but again, I may have just racked up too many fees. Anyways, we can now stop trading the barcode and see if we can catch an actual move. Let's see if there's some kind of area where we cannot try to scalp. Seems like it's time to get a job. Not yet. What size tick chart do I use? 1597 and 987. I have a bunch, though, that I kind of rotate. TikTokers are here. You better start reading them so they don't come here. The thing that's really annoying is that this whole week, my streams, we've seen some drawdown, and then obviously I don't stream all day, but I'll still trade if I see a setup. And so I'll bring it back to green, but then nobody ever sees that part. I mean, I can prove it with my track record right here. This is my account. There are no red days. I mean, maybe a small red day here or there, but it's mostly flat this week. But the streams are always in drawdown. I don't know if it's the stream that makes me trade a little bit worse, or if it's just the price action in the morning being harder to trade than later in the day. But don't worry, don't worry. We will prevail, as we always do. Do you feel any more pressure trading later on in the day when you're red? No, I feel less pressure later on in the day because I'm not streaming, and I don't know. If I lose more, it just doesn't really affect me. I don't know. I'm not attached to the results. I'm attached to following the setups. If I'm trading sloppy, I get annoyed, not because I'm losing money or anything like that, but because I know I should be trading better. If it's a setup, I'll trade it. I know I need a haircut, guys. I know. Let me mess it up a little bit. It does look a little weird right now. Get a little afro going on. Now that might be really loud in the mic, sorry. Guys, I know we've hit the YouTube algorithm when we start getting negative comments, so it's a positive. So far, still no barcode, or no stop in the barcode action. I'm gonna go pee while this happens, BRB. Oh. Do I try short one more time? Okay. I cannot take you outside right now. Kaya. No. Kaya. Look at this sideways price action here. Low-key look like Cookie King. Oh my god. Don't say that. Alright, I'm going to take a break from the comments. It seems we've hit the YouTube algorithm, so the comments are usually not really worth reading. I also feel like I'm looking at the chat too much. Oh my god, my dog is sitting right under me. Back into the chop we go. Look at this. Look at this fucking barcode, dude. Holy crap. This is from 950 to 1110. Barcode. Oh, not text. No. Not text. We're gonna go. I don't really care about the fees right now. I'll review the fees after I'm done. because I still want to test out this style. Obviously, the fees are definitely an issue. It's probably not good to try to trade this way on a Friday too. Like I said, Fridays are historically the worst days. Yeah, this thing is just not moving today. Okay. Yeah, I'm trading pretty stupid right now. I think this Friday chop is just not optimal for trying to scalp, because the market keeps looking like it's going to start going, and then it just slows down and then just kind of grinds back up. Wish we had some more volume, more volatility. High volume candle there. Oh, so quiet. Feels nice. That is a crazy wick. John, I know I'm not trading the way I usually do. I said I'm testing something. Is the test working? No. Okay, well, there goes again. My software is saying that I have positions open. Look at that My Funded Futures account, man. I am never using My Funded Futures ever again. I don't know how you're supposed to succeed if they have fees or commission or whatever they're doing that's that high. These two are My Funded Futures. These three are Apex. And these two are Take Profit. And this is my leader account. I'm down 118, which for my leader account is absolutely nothing. But the difference between my leader account to my Funded Futures account. So just for reference, this account, whatever this account makes or loses, all of these accounts should basically be double that. Almost all of them. So 900 compared to 100, that's 9 times. So that's the math doesn't work out there. The math does not make sense there. Well, there's nothing for me here. We're about to get to noon. Obviously, I think I'm done trying to scalp those entries. That clearly does not really help performance. But that's okay, that was just a test. We were just testing to see if the risk could be adjusted to basically nothing. But it looks like fees definitely hurt that. That would be really nice though if you could just trade with no fees or commission and then just basically bet on the move with this 1 tick stop loss or something. That would be nice. I was also taking a lot of trades that were just not in a zone either. I mean, they were coming out of a zone, but probably shouldn't have done that either. But it is what it is. Only down 118 on the leader account, down 211 on the secondary account. All those other accounts I simply do not care about. These are the 2 accounts that I care about. When this number gets big, that's when I start getting worried. Why don't you care about other accounts that you paid for? Well, they're more of like just for fun. Like that's why I use the copy trader to make it double whatever I trade. Like these accounts, this is the leader account. This takes 1.5 times what my leader account takes, and then these are taking double, I believe. This again, my fund of futures makes no sense why it's 800 and 900. It should be double this. These make more sense. But yeah, these are more of like, because Apex, I don't like Apex, as you guys know, but they had a really good sale, so I'm like, okay, screw it, let me just get some accounts. My fund of futures I thought was a really good firm. Oh my god, I'm missing this zone here. I thought they were a really good firm, but it seems like they have some really crazy fees, so I may not recommend them anymore, because that's kind of betting on failure. They're making it quite hard to trade. I think my dog just farted. Yeah. That wick is massive. Wow. Took me out for a break even, and then looks like it's going to start moving now. But I'll be patient. If there was a top of the day, this is looking like it. Blow off top. We've been wanting to drop all day. You can see it in the price action. All this liquidity down here. Still think we need to get that. Still think we need to target that. We have yet to see a meaningful pullback on the day. we just going to barcode again? Are we going back into barcode mode? We had our little bit of fun with this move. Got a doctor's appointment at 1, so I can't even trade later into the day, I don't think, which kind of sucks, because that's usually where I make my money back. So we got about an hour. But it's about to be noon on a Friday. I can't imagine the price action is going to be great. Excuse me. Looks like that short that got stopped out for a break even would have been pretty nice right now. God, dude, I'm gonna have to do some serious reviewing over this weekend. I might take a week off streaming. I'm not gonna lie, because it's not really helping me, I don't think. Maybe see if streaming is the issue. I mean, I'm still, once again, everybody thinks that I'm losing tons of money. Once again, this is my account right here. It won't show the month. Here, actually, right here. Oh my god, look at the commissions! Minus 140. Okay, yeah. That is a big issue. But anyways, here's my week, right? Like, down $67 and down 50 cents. Those are my red days. All the other days were small green. So again, not losing money, but I'm not doing as good as I know I can do, especially with this strategy. I mean, you guys are killing it. So what's the difference? I'm definitely doing something different. I mean, obviously today is an exception with all the scalping that I'm doing, but still. Dang, minus 140 in commissions. No wonder. Jesus Christ. Prop firms still charge commission? Yeah. Matter of fact, while I'm waiting for this price action, let me go on to my funded futures and see if they show their commission. Because I bet it's way higher. Not seeing commission. Does anybody know if Take Profit Trade or if my funded futures shows commission? I'm not finding commission. Might ask ChatGPT. Trying to see what their commission is, can't find it. Seeing $1.74 round trip. I don't know, man. Who cares? All I know is that I will not be using them anymore because clearly something's going on. There's no reason that those accounts are down, should be down 900 and my main account is down 100. That's 9x difference. That is not right. Full port the MFFU accounts. I could, but the issue is that they're already down 900, and I think my funded futures has a soft breach. They may have just gotten rid of their soft breach, but let me check. I might. I mean, I actually might if they don't have a soft breach, because I'm not really interested in trading their accounts right now. Do they have a soft breach? I don't think I see one. All right, we'll full port. right, so now I've set my funded futures accounts to do 5 times the position size of my main account. We'll see if we can full port them back in. And here comes a trade right here. Let's see if we'll actually win this one. Come on, let me full port it. Let me get rid of these accounts. There's no way that's where we stop, right? That would be the cherry on top for today, to just barely miss my zone. Jeff, I don't know if that's actually the... I don't know if that's the... I was just asking ChatGPT. ChatGPT might be giving me wrong information. Probably is, to be honest. It didn't seem like it was actually really knowing what it was talking about. Well, looks like we're going to be waiting a little bit longer. Or maybe forever, who knows. Beautiful. Beautiful move up. Amazing. Fantastic. I got hoes coming. God. Just watched a video of someone getting their skin tags sliced off with scissors. Wow. Anyways. Looks like we are not going to get that full port opportunity. Missed it by a few points. Hiya. Oh, he's a cutie. She's about to start barking again. What do you want? What do you want? Will we end the day green today? I mean, definitely not on the MyFunded Futures accounts, but once again, I don't care about those. But on the Apex and Take Profit Trader, will we end the day green? Let's see. This has been the entire week so far. At this point, it doesn't even faze me. Every day, it's red in the morning and then green in the afternoon. I think next week, I'm going to be definitely more prepared with some better rules. Learning as I test out different things. Come here. Come here. Don't. Ain't she cute? Yeah, so cute. Well, I don't have much hope for noon on a Friday, but let's see if these highs get swept. That's the only trade that I see as even a possibility right now. If that doesn't go, I mean, we basically have two options, here and there. So as long as we don't barcode around here, which is a great possibility that we will, we might get another trade. Last trade of the day, probably. Well, of the stream. I'll probably trade later. God dang it. Let's see if we full port this My Funded Futures on a short. Not ideal for a full port, but at least we're closer to the +2 VWAP. Alright, big rejection there. Big fat random rejection. Oh boy, here comes the barcode. Here comes the barcode. Was this week just insanely bad price action for anybody else? Or is it just me? What the hell is wrong with my hair? Show your executions. Oh my god, it's the same comments every day. Join the Discord. Join the Discord, you'll see all my executions. There's too many executions on the chart. It's gonna clutter it. That's why I don't have it on the chart. I have it on my Ninja Trader. Alright, it's time to buy some fart coin. That's a joke. TikTok, I'm not promoting fart coin. Bro, I scroll every day on TikTok and I see you losing. It's the third day. Come on. Don't watch, dude. Just don't watch. If you're in the Discord, if you're anyone that's of importance in the community, you know that even though I am red on stream, I do not stream all of my trades. I trade later in the afternoon, which I don't stream, because I'm not going to stream 8 hours a day. And I've made it back every single day this week. So while it looks like I am red every day, I am not. And I've proven that over and over again with my account chart, which I will pull up for the 1 billionth time. I got hoes. Make sure I don't show my password. Okay, look, here, July 23rd, 50 cents, July 22nd, 19, July 21st, 221, July 20th, small red day, yes, 67, July 17th, 295. One day you'll scroll and catch me on a good day, don't worry. Problem is, I only stream for 3 hours a day. And this whole week, the first 3 hours of the day have been very bad. For me, at least. But then the afternoon, for some reason, whether it's because I'm not streaming or whether it's just better price action, I come back. I would prefer to do it on stream, but can't force it. Now these My Funded Futures accounts at the bottom, these are cooked, 100% lost causes. But that is not due to my trading, that is definitely due to something on the back end. Because, like I keep saying, I don't want to be a broken record, but this account is my main account. These accounts are all copy accounts, and they should be at max 2x. It basically takes double the trades on all these accounts. So the fact that these two they're both My Funded Futures. If it was like My Funded Futures in Apex, then I'd be like, okay, maybe something else is going on. But the fact that both of them are My Funded Futures accounts and both of them are 9x, something's going on. Don't know what it is, but something is off with My Funded Futures. But these accounts, these are normal. This is normal drawdown for me. We've seen much worse than this, and I've come back from much worse. So I'm not very worried. I just rather not end a Friday red, obviously. I like ending my Fridays green, but you can't do it. Yeah, you can't force it. Your red days being damn near zero is more important than your winning days. Ooh, Jin. Look at that. Someone on TikTok who actually understands trading. Yes, nobody understands that, though. Nobody understands that. They just see a near zero day and assume that it's bad because it's a small amount. But if my red days look the way that they do, it's nearly impossible for me to blow the account. I'll just eventually I'm going to hit a big green day, and it's just gonna skyrocket the account. The thing is, people just don't understand that idea. They think you gotta win every day and win big every day, because unfortunately there are a lot of people that show that. Most of them are faking it, but alright, here's the trade here. We're gonna full port the My Funded Futures accounts if we get the opportunity. Now, be ready for the My Funded Futures accounts to be blown, all right? They will be blown more than likely because I have zero room for error here. That was quite the fake out. That's one attempt. Let's see if I get another one. Will we finally get the short today? Or will the market continue to skyrocket? Oh yeah, look at that My Funded Futures account. Not a lot of volume, not a lot of volatility. Obviously, it's noon on a Friday, so price action becomes a little bit more difficult to read on the tick chart. Everything moves much slower. Okay, that's a nice rejection there. Seeing some selling. Is it going to hold? Doesn't seem so. I got a hose. Let's see if we get a V-top here. Will we get the short? It's not looking like it's very strong. Oh my. Oh my goodness, Kaya, not now. Oh, that is loud. Kaya, get over here. I'm gonna have to mute this. All right. I think I'm done for the day. Are these My Funded Futures accounts? I don't know if they're actually copying 5x. I put them for 5x. I don't know if they are. I feel like I should be down way more on these My Funded Futures accounts. Yeah, I don't think there's a trade here anymore. There's not really anything here. So I tried. I'll probably be trading later in the afternoon. Jesus Christ, this market's just relentless today. Congrats to anybody that got long down here. Guess what? Our trade was right in here, the one that I was waiting for. Market misses it by a few points, and then, of course, the short trade gets stopped out. It is what it is. Days like today happen, especially on Fridays. They're always very annoying to trade. I'll let you guys know in the Discord if I do make a comeback. I don't know if I will have a lot of time, but if I do end up trading, we'll see. So 2 main accounts down 263. Again, this is relatively normal drawdown. Apex accounts down 4 and 5. I don't know how this one's down almost 6, but 4 and 5 is relatively normal as well. And then the Apex account, or the My Funded Futures account's down a few thousand. Should we just, I mean, we could just, for entertainment purposes, just start full porting only the My Funded Futures accounts. Okay, there goes my software glitching. Says I still have a position open. You see that? Crazy. All right, let me turn off. I'm just gonna for fun. I mean, I don't really want to trade these My Funded Futures. Just for fun, I'm going to full port shorts on My Funded Futures. We'll do 10 on there, 10 on here, and you'll see here. We'll end the stream off with this. That's not really full porting now that I think about it. That's small size actually, but here, we'll short more. Short more. Send it. Get rid of these accounts. Short more. More. Oh. All right, I think they're gone. Oh, not, wait, why did that one there we go. There we go. All right, guys. Well, there we go. Full ported. I think that trade is going to go move. Yeah, that was kind of the point. Just flip the coin and see what happens. That might have been their soft breach feature. That's why I don't think I should have been closed out like that. But yeah, I don't. Do they still have a soft breach? I could have sworn they got rid of their soft breach, but it looks like they still do, because they'll close your account, or they'll lock you out of your account once you hit 1,500. So I guess they still have the soft breach. All right, well, we tried. It's worth a shot. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday, but I may see you later on Discord, depending if I trade more or not. I will let you guys know. All right, peace.